What is up, guys? Insano James back with another Jump Force video. I got a list of things I want to talk about, some love and some hate. Uh, Seeing that we have a CAC, I've been seeing a lot of videos where people who got love for it, we got hate, and some people think that they really shouldn't have added the CAC part in this game. That it was because that's more of a Xenoverse 2's thing, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. That's more of their thing, creating your own character. I think people were more, concentrating on wanting to just do the gameplay with the characters that are in the game and not being able, not wanting to be able to, create a character. Seeing that the character creation is, because I saw a full video of the customization for the CAC, and I got to tell you, there's a lot of good things about it, and there's a lot of bad things about it. Now, well, I wouldn't say a lot of bad things, but there's a few things that they could have done better, and, well, actually what they've done better than what, like you see on the screen right now, I got Character Creator for Xenoverse 2, which they've done better for Jump Force, and what Jump Force has, really, that's what Xenoverse 2 has. So let me get into that. The one biggest thing that my problem was that I wasn't too happy about with being able to make a CAC character, the customization with the body size, which was not, it sucked. Let me put it that way. It completely sucked. If any of y'all seen some of the character creation for the body types, and there's really not much of a difference between, it's like you have a level that you can go towards, and you don't just pick between three different sizes like you do on here. You could pick skinny, muscular, and then just hulked out, but on Jump Force, the body size option really has no definition in there. It's you got skinny, then you got super skinny, and then you got somewhat little thicker and some muscle tone to it, but not much of a difference. You really won't be able to tell unless you look very closely at the screen. You'll see somewhat of a difference, but if you're sitting back on your couch and your TV's like 10 feet away from you, you're not going to see any difference from the body size. So that's one of the bad things. I'm not, and I think that's what's bothered a lot of other people, seeing that, and some of the thumbnails and some in these videos I've been seeing that saying that the CAC is just trash, that it's garbage. They shouldn't even added it in there. And well, now the hair customization. Now see, I got the hair on there. That's what ironically, that's coming up to the hair options, which the hair options are fantastic. I mean, they have a large variety of different hairstyles, which I wish that was in Xenoverse 2, or when they bring out Xenoverse 3. And that's another thing. People are saying that Jump Force is just Xenoverse 3. Not me. Yeah, I mean, if anyone knows, it's the 50th anniversary of the manga series magazine, and some of the characters that are in the game. I'm not familiar with a lot of the characters that are in this game. I'm more, familiar with like Luffy and Fist of the North Star and Naruto and Dragon Ball, obviously, and Yugi, and a few other characters that they've added. I mean, they got a large handful of Dragon Ball Z characters, which really makes it another Dragon Ball Z game, but that's not really what it is. It's, I guess they put more Z characters in this game is because that's what people are going to notice more than any other character franchise, that's in the game. But so going past the hairstyles, I mean, that's that's one of the things that's gonna make it better than what Xenoverse gave us as far as hair options go. That's that's gonna make it a seller. Uh, then moving on to they got the three different role types. You got brawler, martial artist, and then you got a what was the third one? It was pirate fighter. I think that's based off Blackbeard, a big tub of lard, and that's another thing I want to mention. That character apparently he's a part of the manga series. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but apparently he's a part of that. And a lot of people were mentioning that he's just a trash character. He's slow. They shouldn't have even added him. But, well, he's a part of the manga series, so what are you going to do? 50th anniversary. So, that's that. And, the other thing was I wanted to mention, we have a large variety of customization with the clothing, with the costumes of actual characters from Dragon Ball, from from the anime shows, from the manga series, and they're customizable. You have so many color options for those, and like Xenoverse 2, like if you got Goku's outfit, you weren't really able to customize it as your own. Like if you wanted to make his orange fighting suit purple or red or green, you weren't able to, obviously. I mean, you guys know that if you played Xenoverse 2, or anyone who's new to it doesn't know that, so I thought I'd mention that. So, but, that's what I'm glad for, is that you're able to customize these outfits in the game, and we're able to earn more costumes through gameplay, through progressing through the game. I'm assuming that's in the campaign. Maybe they have. I don't want to call them parallel quests or just side quests. Maybe they'll probably just call them side. I don't want to call them parallel quests. That's I'm just so used to playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse, parallel quests. But I'm sure that they'll have something like that in the game. I think I've mentioned this in my last 3 videos. I never played the Jump Force beta. I downloaded it, but I was never able to get into a room, or when I did try, the servers weren't up, and I kept trying over and over and over, and it just pissed me off, so I ended up deleting it. And that was probably my biggest mistake, was deleting it, because I think if you delete it and then you try to re-download it, it's not gonna, it's not, you're pretty much fucked. Or if you got the update, that's probably another reason I wasn't able to play, is because you got that update and then you weren't able to play offline. So that was, which I thought was kind of pointless. What reason was there to add a update to a beta? It's a beta. Why update it in that sense? Like, give somebody the chance to play it, even if the servers are not up. At least let them try to play it offline to see what the gameplay's like. Are they interested? What do they need to fix? And that's something else I mentioned in another video. Here's the other thing that people were complaining about, was the health. How the health works. You got 3 different characters you can play through in one match, and if you tag out, that character has already taken damage from the first character you've been playing as, and it's depleted when you weren't even playing with that character yet. So, and that's in another one of my videos. I thought I'd mention that in here because that was another thing people were complaining about. So, hopefully when the game is released, we got like two more days. But yeah, so that's the other thing that people were complaining about. A lot of people were excited for the CAC. I'm not gonna knock it. If it's there, then fine. That's cool. And that's something that I was assuming that would be in the game, much like when we got Dragon Ball Fighters. you know, some people were assuming that Dragon Ball Fighters might have a character creation, which I didn't think they would, because it's basically just it's an arcade fighting game. It's not like an open arena fighting game. I mean, any of y'all who own Dragon Ball Fighters already know that, but So I assume that Jump Force wouldn't have added that as a character creation. But moving on, I'm gonna get off that subject. And now here's the thing. Like I said, we got 3 different roles. We got brawler, martial arts, and pirate fighter. Apparently, that's a thing. I'm assuming, I guess, or monk. I don't know. But this is a thing that people wanted in Xenoverse 2, which was being able to pick a different fighting style. And I don't mean like super attacks or ultimate attacks. I'm talking about fighting melee attacks. Different. If you pick a human and you got 3 other people playing in a room together, you're all doing the same exact fighting style. The same attacks, the same. You keep tapping that square button until they start flying through the air, and then you come behind them, then you knock them down. It's just, it doesn't really separate you from other players in the game. And that was and the color, as far as costumes go, you weren't able to set yourself apart from other players. You're all looking the same. Hey, he's got the same hairstyle. Hey, he's got the same costume. Well, he looks just like me. That you really don't separate yourself from other players who's created their own character in Xenoverse 2, and hopefully, like I said, we got that in Jump Force, where we're able to separate ourselves from other players, where we look unique on our own way. So, I'm hoping that besides that, I'm hoping that they add different fighting styles that we're able to pick. Maybe we'll, get like a variety of different fighting styles, like Goku's fighting style or Vegeta's fighting style, or any of the characters that are in the game. Maybe we could learn from them and use their fighting style for our characters. And yes, we have like our super attacks and our ultimate attacks. We're able to add those to our characters, which it's really starting to look and feel like a Xenoverse game. Except you don't have any races except for human. That's it. There's no other races but human. That's another thing I wanted to add. And that's another thing, people are complaining about, that we only have one race, and that was human. People were hoping Namekians, or at least Namekians. That's one of the other, races that they were hoping that would be in the game, or Super Saiyan, obviously. And moving on. Now, we have characters in the game that use weapons, mainly swords, from what I see. Now, are we going to be able to use weapons in this game? Now, that would be, wow, that would really sell. That would really sell copies if we were able to use weapons in this game. That would be, I don't even know how to put it any other way. I'd be so fucking excited if they added weapons in this game. We were able to use a sword or a staff, or maybe nunchucks. I'm a huge fan of Bruce Lee, so I was, if they have nunchucks in here, I would probably end up making Bruce Lee. So I'm a huge fan. But weapons in general, I hope they put that. I hope we're able to use weapons in the game. Seeing that we have characters in the game who use swords, I don't see why they wouldn't, add that in the game. That would make the game so much better. And I've been hearing a lot of other people hoping that we'll be able to use swords or weapons in the game. But I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. That's my final thoughts and what I'm hoping is in the game, and what do you guys want to see in the game? Are you excited for the CAC? Are you not? Do you wish they never added it? Like I said, I'm not going to knock it. I mean, it's just there. You don't have to use it. or unless you have to through the campaign. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to end the video here. This is Insano James. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.